In a world flooded with content, how do you make your call to action stand out? Get ready to dive into the art of designing visually captivating call to actions that grab attention and drive action. Hey there, I'm Liezle from She-Commerce Simplified, and I'm excited to be your guide today as we explore the secrets behind creating visually stunning call to actions that make your audience stop, stare, and click. First things first, why does visual appeal matter when it comes to email call to actions? Well, your call to action is like the door to your online store in the inbox. Just like an enticing storefront draws in foot traffic, a visually appealing call to action entices clicks in your customer's crowded inbox. Remember, you should always have one clear goal for your emails, and everything you do should be done with the intention of driving that specific action. Whether your objective is to get subscribers to read blog, shop now, or learn more, your call to action is the gateway to achieving that goal. It's your chance to make a lasting impression and compel your audience to take the next step in their customer journey. Now, let's discuss the role of graphics in terms of email call to actions. Remember, all the images in your emails should be clickable and lead to the same destination as your main call to action buttons. When choosing graphics for your emails, opt for images or icons that are not only visually appealing, but also relevant to your offer and resonate with your audience. Avoid clutter and keep it simple yet impactful. And here's a pro tip. If your goal is to get them to click through to a new product arrival, don't use an image where the product you're showcasing is hidden or lost. Make sure it's front and center and above the fold. Now, onto colors. Colors evoke emotions and play a significant role in grabbing attention. Let's take a look at some examples. Red is often associated with urgency, excitement, and passion. Blue can often be linked to trust, reliability, and professionalism. Green symbolizes growth, health, and wealth. Yellow evokes feelings of positivity, energy, and optimism. And orange represents enthusiasm, creativity, and warmth. When choosing colors for your call to actions, it's important to select hues that align with your brand identity and evoke the desired feelings that you'd like your audience to experience. Remember, contrast is key to making your call to action pop. So be careful when using white text on a yellow background or black text on darker hues. Being cute sometimes comes at a cost. So if you're uncertain, rather be bold. And last but not least, let's dive into fonts. Typography can make or break your CTA. Stick to legible fonts that are easy to read, even on small screens. And don't be afraid to experiment with font weights and styles to add some personality. I love using a combination of bold versus normal font weights in my buttons, such as shop in normal font weight and now in bold, as this draws attention to the action we want them to take immediately. Later in this video, I'll show you exactly how to do that. However, please always refrain from using curly fonts for your buttons. I know they look cute and always seem to work for other people, but studies show that they can decrease readability and hinder click-through rates. In fact, a recent study found that over 70% of participants preferred simple sans serif fonts for CTAs. Let's take a look at some real-life examples for inspiration. Keep an eye out for call to actions that catch your attention and analyze what makes them effective. Remember, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. In the first example, pay attention to the contrast of the button. The white text pops on the black button, and instead of being too creative with the words, we tell them exactly what they need to do. Read the Plant Care blog. The next example is really effective in evoking emotions. The headline acts as a call to action saying spring into action, immediately making the reader feel like they should be doing something. The image reiterates that by showing the shoes in an action step, and then the call to action button stands out against the white background, and it gives a clear next step. See the shoe. It's three simple and minimal items, but this will have a huge impact on click-through rates. And finally, we've got a button that is designed with intention. Once again, using high contrast colors, black and white, but this time we are playing with the font styles. As you might know, when you change the settings of a button, the entire button will change. But if you want to bold or italicize only part of your button, here's my pro tip. Just before the word you want to alter, type the angle bracket or less than sign with an I for italics, B for bold, or U to underline, followed by a greater than sign. Let me show you what I mean. So now is italicized. So what we did is we did the smaller than and greater than sign with the I in the middle. If you want to bold it, you'll do B. If you want to underline it, you'll do U. If you're going to change the settings here in Klaviyo, then it's going to do the entire thing. So italics, bold, you can't just do part of the word. So keep it normal, keep the settings normal here and make your changes up there. To wrap things up, here are some key takeaways. Choose relevant graphics, use attention-grabbing colors, and opt for legible fonts. And always A/B test different variations to see what resonates best with your audience. There you have it. Designing visually appealing call to actions is an art form that can take your marketing efforts to the next level. So go ahead, unleash your creativity, and start designing call to actions that demand attention and drive results. And before you go, I've got a very sweet bonus for you. I created this free guide packed with 50 ready to use subject line templates, all categorized by campaign types relevant to e commerce stores. It's your secret weapon for crafting high performing subject lines in minutes. Because what does it matter if our call to actions are great, but people aren't opening our emails? Head down to the description below to snag your free guide. And don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe to our channel for more tips on mastering e-commerce marketing. Thanks for hanging out. Until next time, happy emailing.